Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to OpenMoreToys. I'm James, and today I'm going to show you how to make Orbeez. Now, Orbeez are super awesome. Now, you can buy them already made, like right here. These are Orbeez, and there's 400 Orbeez inside this tube here. Now, what Orbeez are like these little gelatin balls, where they're not really gelatin, but you cannot eat them. I repeat, they look like candy, but you cannot eat them. Now, they're super squishy, and they're also bouncy, and they're made of mostly water. They actually start off in a really small size, and then they absorb water and grow into these big Orbeez. So, now these are coming to 400. You know, the tubes come with 400. Now, that seems like a lot of Orbeez, but it's really not. When you start playing with Orbeez sets or start doing other things with Orbeez, you're going a lot more. So these are Orbeez 1000 packs. Now, they come in these boxes. There's 1000 Orbeez inside, and they come in colors. So this box has teal, orange, and blue, and here we have pink, purple, and clear. So, what we're going to do today is make all these Orbeez. So let's go ahead and open this box and check out its contents so we can learn how to make them. Now, there's some stuff here, instructions and scientific stuff, where you can do little experiments with Orbeez, sort of like show how to grow Orbeez bigger or smaller. And here's our actual Orbeez. So we're not going to need the instructions or that little plastic container there. We're just going to need these Orbeez little pellets. So let's go ahead and check these out. Now look how tiny these Orbeez are. They haven't absorbed any water. They're about 100th, or the size of a normal Orbeez. So they'll grow 100 times bigger basically. These things are super tiny. Alright, let's check it out. And we have the 3 colors in here. We know we have some green here, so it looks like we have 3 packs of each color. I think maybe a couple more. Alright, let's see. And we have some blue, and we have our orange, and there's only 2 packs of orange in here. So what we're going to do is make 2 packs of each color today, except for the clear. The clear, we're just going to make 1. So let's open up our other box and get our other colors out, and so we can make all these Orbeez. Alright, so what we're going to need to make these Orbeez are glasses of water. So for each pack of 150 Orbeez, we're going to use 1 cup of water. Or, a glass of water, and you're going to want to fill it almost all the way to the top. So it's always better to have too much water than too less water. So if you have too little water, then the Orbeez won't have enough water to absorb, but if you give them enough water or more, they'll go to their full size. So we're going to need 11 cups today. So we have 11 cups of water right now. And then what we're going to do is open up each pack, and each pack gets its own cup. So these cups will fit 150 Orbeez. They'll fit a little bit more, but they definitely won't fit 2 packs. Now, if you didn't mind all your colors all mixed up, if you want them separated, this is the best way to do it separated. Now, what you could do is get one big container, like a big Tupperware bowl or something like that, fill it up with water, and put all your Orbeez in there. But what will happen is you'll just have an assortment of colors, and they won't be separated. This is the way to grow them if you want to separate them. So we'll go ahead and put our orange ones right inside first, and we'll speed this up. Alright, so every cup is full with Orbeez. Now, this is one of the first cups that we did right here. And you can see the orange ones. And they actually grew just a little bit. They grew very little. So these are one of the last cups, and you can see how much the bottom has a lot more room in that other cup, in the red cup. The orange cup, the bottom is almost full. So each cup here barely covers the bottom right when the Orbeez go in. The 150 barely covers the bottom. So you can see there's still a lot of room in this cup for the Orbeez to grow. Okay, so what we're going to do is let these sit for 1 hour, and then we're going to come right back and check up on them. Alright, so here we go. Alright, it's been about 1 hour, and now let's take a look at the Orbeez and see how much they've grown. So 1 hour, wow, they've really grown. They barely covered the bottom of the cup before, and now they're definitely about 10 times bigger, I would say. So they're just starting to fill up about the first inch and a half of the cup. So they're growing and growing. Now it takes, I'd say they grow pretty fast in the beginning, but then they kind of slow down until they get to their full size. To get to their full size will take a full day. So now that we've checked on them on 1 hour, we're going to check up on them in 1 full day. So I'm going to come back to these cups tomorrow to check them out. Alright, so it is now officially the next day, and our Orbeez are fully grown. They've taken up almost the full cup. They barely covered the bottom, and now they've taken up the full cup. So now what we have to do is drain all the excess water. All the extra water needs to be drained out so we can have our Orbeez. So here's our Orbeez, and they're super slimy. They are wet because, again, they absorbed all that water, and they're really cool, and they're bouncy and they're squishy. So what we need to do is just drain all of our cups. So you just put your hand there and you just pour out all the extra water, and you don't need to get every single drop, just most of it, because you don't want to get water everywhere. Alright, so here is our Orbeez. Now they feel like just like the store-bought already made Orbeez. They look just like them, they feel just like them. So let's go ahead and compare them to the ones that you can buy already made. And they're the exact same thing. They're the exact same size and everything. So this is the way to make a lot more Orbeez. And believe me, I'm going to need a lot because I'm going to do a lot of things with these Orbeez in my next videos. Alright, well thanks for watching Open More Toys. See you next time.